All right, look, here we are. This is my physique. It's decent. It's pretty good. For average standards, this is at least 80th percentile. But because of social media, I can't help myself but compare myself to the guys who are 99.9% percentile. Percentile. I've been so I have a degree in kinesiology, right? I work as a personal trainer. I kind of stopped doing that because I want to focus on the online stuff. But it's like I'm in the fitness space, right? And I'm taking this fitness coaching program to learn how to scale my online fitness business. But no matter what I take, things just don't fully add up with me. I'm an odd fucking guy. I need to do things my way. It's almost like I'll refuse money and success just so I can do things the way I want to do it. And to a lot of people, they think I'm retarded. But to me, I'm like, dude, I don't know how else to live. Can anybody relate to this? I literally just set up my camera and just spewed this because I wasn't even supposed to talk about this, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to figure what the fuck, I'm trying to figure out what is my niche, how can I help people and all that. But it's no matter what I do, I just cannot box myself into something like a fitness coach or whatever the fuck. Fitness is as generic as it gets nowadays. Everything's about, here's how I increase my testosterone to levels over 1,000 in 90 days, and if you follow my exact process, how you can too, right? And then the benefits of build muscle faster, get shredded faster, gain insane confidence. It's people are deluded by the promise of fitness in what they think will make it, they think it will make them happy. It's not fucking true. It's literally if I never worked on this, and let's say this is an 80th percentile body. Even if I had a 99.8 percentile body, 99.9 percentile body, I'll still be unhappy. And that's the reality. Because our mind likes to play this loop of, oh, you're not good enough, that motherfucker's better than you, he's more jacked than you, he's handsomer than you, he's got more money, he's got more followers. What are you going to do about it? Right? And of course we don't want to feel small. We don't want to feel lesser than. Because as soon as we start comparing ourselves, we're playing a losing game. And even though I consciously know this, I still fall into this trap. So it's if I fall into this trap and I consciously know it, then it's how are most people living? Most people live inside this. And I know that just came off as some oh, this guy's a fucking egotistical piece of shit. Do you know how long I tried to kill my ego? Right? Through spirituality and all that. Fucking meditate, dissolve your ego. But it's the true joy of life, the true flow of life is when you can just, you ready for the cliche? Be yourself. Be yourself. What does that mean? Right? Just saying what you want to say and doing what you want to do. And realize, nothing's that serious, So what you don't get that job? So what you're a fat, lazy piece of shit? When I was a fat, lazy piece of shit who watched porn all day, played video games 8 hours a day, anxiety and all that stuff. I was miserable. But it's like looking back now, what the fuck am I trying to say? See, sometimes I just lose my train of thought. That kid used what he used in order to cope with life because it was the best thing he knew. And obviously, there's a lot of shame behind it. Say, if you're to, for many people, right, when they look back on their past. And for the longest time, up until like, I mean, I still have levels of shame about certain things, about myself. But it's like so much of our present and future is literally dictated by the shame and the guilt and the inadequacy we feel because of our past. Think about it. So it's like the moment you start overcoming all the things you feel shitty about yourself from the past, ironically, your life improves way more than it ever will, no matter what goals you achieve. But that's not the shiny route. People don't want to go that way. It's not shiny, it's not cool. But I would also say, when you release all of that shame and self-inadequacy, it's not that you become goalless. It's that you start operating life from a way where you're just here to live out your dream. I don't know if that makes sense. This reality is your dream, and you are the dreamer who's pretending it's all serious and it's all, if I don't do this, then we're not gonna make it, But the truth is that so much of life's anxieties faded away from me. Well, I have psilocybin to thank for a lot of that because it made me fucking cuckoo. But it's like you realize you don't have to attach yourself to the material world. You also don't have to attach yourself to the spiritual world. Everything's a play. Everything's a dance. And you're here to create the rhythm that gets you going, that gets you flowing. And what do we call that? We just call that authenticity. But the word escapes us because we can say a word and not know its meaning. It's like, what is love? What is freedom? What is success? What is wealth? What is authenticity? We cloud it with so many mental models that we become stuck inside the word and we forget what it actually means. And you can only remember what it means the moment you're living it. Right? When you live authenticity, you feel it. And sometimes it comes out of you through words. But it's not inherently something you can bottle up into a word, right? When you fall in love, You can't bottle up the feeling into a word, but we try, right? And that's part of the beautiful part of human experience, is we can't really comprehend it. We can only try. And I don't know where I'm going with this video. What do we start with? I just get really passionate when I talk about shit that actually comes out of me. And I'm not trying to create something out of a performance of what I think other people want to hear. Anyways, it's time for bed. Peace.